D'ailleurs, j'ai trouvé bienvenue pour un loup parmi nous. Chapitre 4. Déguisé en agneau, ça s'appelle. Parce que là, ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y a un précédemment.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Tout cassé.
The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Par contre, je suis très déçu de ne pas avoir tué les deux. J'en ai eu un sur deux là. Ça aurait été mérité de les buter. Mais c'était bien agréable.
It was a good show, but you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful.
Ah ouais, il nous avait bien pété le bras.
Guys, really?
Enfin, elle, enfin peu importe.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Je sais pas si elle dit ça pour une expression à la con ou si c'est genre la reine de cœur, tu sais, un truc comme ça. Je sais pas. On va bien voir. Ça va être le suspense. On est foutu partout.
See you around.
Ah oui, il fait des cauchemars de la meuf.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Ah oui, ça fait comme un shrapnel.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Oh, cool.
If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
C'est pas très cool ça.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Gorge profonde en direct. Ah!
Keep eating this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
Mon
What
bras.
I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
My arm.
Yes,
C'est pas très joli.
very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
C'est juste une égratignure. Ah oui, non mais...
Bigby, don't move it.
Est-ce que tu peux arrêter de bouger? Moi ça me fait mal pour toi là.
Saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity
Je le ressens dans mes os.
he can set it himself.
Ah bah let's go hein. Moi je le remets en place tranquille. Allez, serre-moi la main. Et prends la tienne. Ou la mienne, c'est quoi. Ouh, c'est remis. Presque. Ah mais c'est charmant. Et on recommence, allez, c'est parti. J'espère que vous aimez bien la torture. Hein. Regardez-moi ce petit gigot là. Hein. Regardez-moi ce petit gigot mignon là. Ouh, ça a claqué. Pas mal. Ah, voilà, c'est remis en place. Ni vu ni connu.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be
Même pas
alive.
besoin d'un tel.
And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Ça je pense pas
Well,
non
he
plus. Ouais.
should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
Oh là là. Je me fais lecturer, engueuler par le... Putain, elle est couverte.
Excuse me, Miss White.
C'est comme si, c'est comme moi quand je mange des spaghettis bolognaise.
I think I should stay, at
En
least
gros,
until
pousse-toi,
he's
tu pues de la gueule, meuf.
out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Stick around, alright? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Je voulais qu'elle me voie me faire
Hey,
pénétrer.
Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be
C'est
here
vrai, toi,
right
casse-toi.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
now. With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Après, il disait qu'il pouvait faire ça avec
There.
les yeux bandés.
All
Bon, bah,
done.
c'est pas un cochon qui parle et...
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bah, t'as un croque-mort aussi?
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what
Sinon, on
that
s'en
means.
fout, je serais mort.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will.
Et tu vas voir que
He'll need rest, I assume.
je vais devoir me battre
Sleep,
plus que
also.
jamais dans cet épisode.
Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways,
Juste à
guard
côté de nous.
against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff,
Madame
call him.
Blanche.
Swiney.
Griffinou. Mais ouais, Swiney, je me demande... De quel compte ça vient? Il faudrait que je regarde. J'ai pas pensé hier. Trop fatigué. Ou de la bière. Tant que
So,
mon estomac est pas trouvé.
how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
Ah, puis on va avoir la conversation de...
You had us worried there for a while.
de tuer quelqu'un, tu vas voir. Là, pour l'instant, elle est gentille, elle casse pas les couilles, mais ça va vite changer,
You,
c'est moi qui te le dis.
You stopped breathing, you know,
Ah,
when you passed out or died, I guess.
touche
It,
pas.
um,
Je viens de me faire
kind of scared the
remettre le
hell
bras.
out of me.
Ah non, on parle pas de bleu, il y a l'autre qui va se ramener.
Never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
Je suis là pour
you
vous,
know
bébé.
him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Ouais, à ce point-là. Un Jeju.
Colin,
I'm just
Tu gâches
saying,
tout.
I was
On
worried
devait baiser,
about
là.
him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should
Certainement
I
pas un
be
plan à trois avec
asking?
toi.
Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options...
Je pense que c'est plus
I
invincible
don't
qu'autre
think
chose.
I'd pick
Qui se
desperate.
sent.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Elle m'a
All right,
sauvé,
I'm not
donc
faulting
merci.
you.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Bah, je suis
Or
content d'être
that the
vivant,
crooked
connard.
man thinks he's got snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the
Envie de
Crooked Man
bacon.
want out of this? I thought he was just a
Bacon.
loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all
No.
about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the crooked man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily?
Se vider les couilles, j'en sais rien.
And Faith?
I don't know how it all
Peut-être
works
diluer les
out
pistes.
yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
Détourner
The crooked
l'attention.
man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
J'aime bien parce que moi ma chemise elle est immaculée.
We
Enfin
need to
je viens d'en
do
mettre une
things
neuve, c'est vrai.
the
J'avais
right
oublié que
way.
j'étais torse nu.
What does that mean? The right way?
What do
On
you
voit qu'il mange
think I-
proprement en blanche.
I don't know, but it
Tu es plus très blanc.
suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job.
Ah bon?
You and I.
On s'est pas mal démerdé. En vrai.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Je pense
Pure
pas que
as
c'est
driven snow.
comme ça qu'on va
I'm not
résoudre l'enquête,
saying
mais
I'm
bon.
the arbiter of
Sure you're not.
Moi je dis,
this
Oula.
town has enough monsters.
je dis on teste sa méthode,
What happened
on
last
voit.
night, what you turned
Et si ça se
into,
passe mal, on pourra tout lui
it
reprocher.
can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Bon,
Really?
je l'ai un peu...
Well,
Ah,
if
qu'est-ce-
that's the case, please
Ah,
explain to
Voilà,
Colin why
qu'est-ce que j'avais
tearing
dit?
Dumb's
Qu'elle allait me
throat
casser
out
les
was
couilles au bout de ça.
necessary.
Hein? Voilà. C'est ce que je suis d'accord. Hein?
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure.
Je suis d'accord.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm
Le
going
cochon qui me défend, quoi. Ouais.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay.
Oh, le regarde,
Oh, give me a
tuer du
fucking
bacon.
break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason,
On
Colin.
dirait un vieux couple,
And
quoi.
Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and
Ouais,
a
mais
cane.
qu'est-ce que ça va faire du coup
They know
avec
what
lui?
a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
J'aimerais bien répondre à mon téléphone, en fait.
Wolf's residence.
That's
Carrément.
rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
Ah, c'est le singe.
Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Barbe bleue.
Narissa.
Narissa.
That broad from the pudding and pie?
Oh,
Yes.
elle veut mon pudding.
Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's
Elle veut
got
ma
an
big
admirer.
bite.
You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long.
Oh, le
taking
carnage.
calls.
Le singe alcoolique qui répond au bureau, quoi.
And I should probably change out of these clothes.
Non, non, c'est...
Consider the discussion
très bien.
tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Il est pas de couilles de
She's a
cochon.
piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Oh, tu vas pas recommencer,
I
putain.
mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Le mec, il s'est vraiment cru pour un chien qui parle, il veut pas aller dans la ferme où il fait risquer rien à personne. Parce que de ce que j'ai compris, c'est pas une vraie ferme, je me souviens plus. En fait, il veut juste fumer des clopes et dormir dans mon canapé, ce fils de pute. Pardon, ce fils de porc. Ah! Voici Ariel. Bizarre l'intro en mode ah, et maintenant, c'est l'heure de baiser. Tu mets le logo Wolf Hub. J'aime beaucoup l'intro à chaque fois. C'est marrant parce que ça fait. Bon, c'est le côté néon. Le côté néon. Un peu cyberpunk. Enfin. À boire. Oui, oui, merci, je m'hydrate. Je vais boire mon jus de raisin. J'avais la gorge sèche. Épisode 4. Dans les vêtements de mouton.
Hi, Sheriff.
I know.
Ça, ça sent le truc à l'eau de rose. Ça sent le téléthon. Le téléthon. Le feuilleton, putain. Le feuilleton romantique. Le téléthon. Après, elle est un peu handicapée, c'est une sirène, même si là, elle a des jambes, mais normalement, il y a une morue. J'adore les sushis. C'est ce que je lui dirais. Je vais gober ton cul comme un maquis.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night.
Ah oui.
I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
C'est mignon. Ah, j'ai jamais le temps de cliquer, pourtant je suis... Petite tape.
Puff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
C'est quoi toi, chaurette? Comment elle se la pète? Qu'est-ce que craigne vous voulez?
Thanks.
Mais j'ai pas le temps de cliquer à chaque fois, bordel de merde!
You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break.
Ah si, c'est bon.
It's not just while you're at work. Huh.
En vrai, je la trouve presque plus jolie que Blanche. Dommage que ce soit une pute.
I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Ah ouais.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again.
C'est vrai. C'est
You
détourné.
can try. I just...
T'as qu'à dessiner, on a qu'à
Go
faire un
ahead.
Gartic Phone.
It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Mais est-ce qu'elle...
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
Ah ouais, ouais.
No, I guess not.
C'est quoi? Peut-être des positions de Kamasutra?
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own.
Comme le Ouija, mais avec des
Grasping
positions
and
de cul.
fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Toutes mes prostituées amies sont mortes. Où est-ce que cela nous
Is this
mène?
making any sense? I'm not sure how I can.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Genre, c'est...
Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
Moi, c'est ce que je comprends.
I'm sorry. thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Mais tes lèvres sont scellées.
But...
It's okay. Take your time.
Je sais pas, t'as qu'à faire des dessins dans tes cendres.
Sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Ah non, je sais pas, c'est peut-être moi qui...
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Je me disais bien que ça devait être... Ben... Si on l'enlève, elle meurt? Il va essayer.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it?
Mes lèvres sont scellées.
Is there something I can do about it?
No! These splits are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
Ça va la tuer.
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Est-ce que sa tête est coupée si on retire le ruban dans sa tombe, tu sais?
Okay.
Peut-être pour ça qu'il y avait Crane, le cavalier sans
So
tête.
the ribbons, if you take them off.
Quick.
I don't know how, but I'm going to fix this. If you could just point me in the right direction, I swear I will fix this.
Elle m'a touché.
If anyone finds out I came here...
Je sais pas.
Probably
Va dans
so.
l'aquarium.
Listen,
Oh non.
Sheriff,
Elle va nous péter un câble.
can you keep this conversation between us?
Mes lèvres sont
I'm in a
scellées.
lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please,
What are you worried about?
just... Please don't say anything.
Ok. C'est toujours très suspicieux, évidemment. Hein.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
Elle regardait mon pansement.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Ils
Thank
sont
you
pas
for
nets
listening,
non
Sheriff.
plus.
You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt.
Ouais, mais c'est quand t'as dit
One way to send a
Belle et la
message.
bête. Ou alors elle a dit autre chose, j'ai pas
What did she
capté.
tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Ah, j'avais raison. J'ai bien
Okay,
vu, j'ai
then.
l'instinct.
Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night? And
C'est
they're
vrai.
scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
Ça me paraît aussi logique. C'est ce que j'ai compris en tout cas. Ou alors elle est
Well,
de
Beauty
mèche
came to me
aussi.
a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Il est gigantesque
I
l'ascenseur.
have other matters to attend to.
C'est bien la peine de me casser les couilles. Noir-Neige. Et dans son éra Dark... Dark White. Ok, donc on va voir La Belle et la Bête. Très bien, très bien.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was
Je vais écouter aux portes.
Said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it.
Ouais, il était possessif quoi, casse-couille. Peut-être bien.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine, go off in a huff.
Le timing est parfait. Partez bouder. Je voulais pas qu'ils me prennent au dépourvu.
Oh. What do you want?
C'est vous qui m'avez appelé du con.
You're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately. So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long.
Je vais te péter la porte au milieu du front.
Who's there? Beast, who's at the door?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Ok. Je vais laisser en plan. Très bien.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woods.
Putain, la déco, c'est pas du tout la même ambiance, quoi.
Going to make a problem out of this.
Complètement baroque. Sympa le tableau. Je vous entends.
Talk about living in the past.
And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing.
C'était un truc caché.
You wanna keep fighting about that, or do you want
Base,
to try to
poti.
sort this out?
C'est un petit chinois.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called.
Merde, tu es raciste. Ça recommence.
But we need to talk to
Une
Bigby.
rose.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
J'avoue, c'est une centrale nucléaire le machin.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Pas mal, je connaissais
I
pas.
gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you
C'est
mean
le cas de
by
dire.
that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are
Vous
you
êtes pas
trying to
endetté?
say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing.
Non, je suis pas
It's a
Big
nice
Guy d'Amido,
place you got
enculé.
here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Ah bon?
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
Ah, l'argent.
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him.
Il est trop fier
and I
pour
want to see if he can help us out.
admettre
Why
qu'ils
are
ont
you being
besoin
like
besoin
this?
I'm
d'aide.
just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
Visiblement des problèmes de couple. Hein.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man?
Eh ben,
What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us.
ça veut dire que je suis un mauvais
We'd be
détective et
risking
j'aime
a
pas
lot.
trop cette
We've
insinuation, mon gars.
seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that
Oh, les bobos
we
de
had
merde,
nowhere else
putain.
to turn. And we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there.
Ils ont mangé du caviar et
Who
bu du
would we
champagne
be if
tous les
we
jours,
just
ces fils de
lived
pute.
like
Est-ce que c'est le tordu? Attends.
Hi there!
Oh mon dieu.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Hey,
And
we're
we
not
can't
done
come
yet.
to the phone
I
right
should-
now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as
Mets ton
soon
gros
as...
doigt sur ses lèvres.
Humanly possible.
Je veux bien entendre le message gênant jusqu'au bout.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time.
Je suis d'accord.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The crooked man's gonna get his.
C'est pas le
One way
Tordu
or
alors.
another.
C'est pas le bûcheron? C'était orange et sa voix.
All I
Putain.
care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
J'ai pas demandé à ce que vous
The
en
Lucky
lassiez.
Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
Ah, Jack en a parlé.
The
je-
crooked man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the
Ah.
Jersey Devil.
Oh,
D'accord, Daredevil.
That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they
Donc il
squeezed out of
travaillait
some
pour.
poor fable.
D'accord.
But never the crooked man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
Donc j'avais
I guess
encore une bonne
he's hit
intuition.
hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Ok.
Guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the
Le
crooked
pion
man
chanceux.
there, maybe I can make enough noise that the crooked man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Et quoi? Tu vas te mettre à chialer?
you know that butcher shop, the cut above?
Ah.
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
Le paquet.
Well,
Le
I've
paquet
been
du boucher.
delivering packages from there for a while.
T'étais le
The
coursier.
thing is, it's for the crooked man.
Alors pourquoi Rachel elle en avait?
I don't
Enfin la
think
vieille,
it's meat in the packages.
la sorcière.
You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the crooked man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet.
Oh mon
I'm
dieu.
not sure how much
On
actual
a des
butchery
cheveux
goes on.
dans le pâté.
How did
C'est
you
mieux que
get
des couilles.
involved with this?
Enfin, sauf si c'est des
Johan
poules.
the butcher called. He had a problem with
Johan,
the
to
refrigeration
Johan.
unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I
Du
was
sang,
reliable.
Bloody
She
Mary, la
liked me.
boucherie. Suspicieux.
It's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
Well, you're done working there. If you want my help, this is over.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
T'as qu'à
Just
devenir
wanted to provide for Beauty.
un gigolo,
For
je
the
sais
kind
pas.
of life she deserves.
Ou un coach sportif de développement personnel.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were
T'as qu'à devenir,
royalty
je sais
once.
pas, youtubeur,
We were
Tibet Eat Chip.
accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Ah bah ça c'est sûr.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Qu'est-ce que je vais choisir? La boucherie. Il y a beaucoup. de conjection, de coordination, de conjonctivite. D'un côté, le lucky point, donc c'est prêteur sur gage, il y a le truc du bûcheron et tout ça. De l'autre côté, la boufferie, je pense que ce serait le plus intéressant d'abord.
I want to know what the crooked man is hiding at that butcher shop.
Avec ce paquet de
You know, Bigby, once
green
you
leaf.
show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
On verra.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Tu veux de l'argent de poche ou quoi?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
De quoi tes dettes?
Really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the crooked man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
Elle est choquée.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Je suis pas aussi certain que vous, mais bon. On peut pas fumer. Merde. Bon, pour l'instant, on va la jouer cool. Pour l'instant. Je me demande ce qu'il va y avoir. Oh là. Putain, y a rien dans ce frigo. C'est la honte. Quel bazar, quoi? Oh, cette merde. Il y a un colis. Et c'est exactement le même colis que
That's what Beast was talking about.
dans le placard de tante machin.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Mais c'est une espèce de mannequin qui est dans une roue de torture, j'ai l'impression. Ah, le tordu, ouais, ça fait sens. Y'a quoi? Y'a quoi à grailler là? J'ai faim. Du bacon. Oh, elles ont l'air dégueulasses. Ça a l'air tout moisi.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid.
Ah non, c'est gelé,
I'm gonna
d'accord.
eat this.
Bigby Wolf?
Bigbyte, s'il vous plaît.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Je veux ta grosse saucisse. T'es pas du tout
let's
nerveux.
see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flying
T'aimes
steak.
ça, les grosses saucisses.
Special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like.
Where's Bloody Mary?
Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean.
Je parle du cocktail, bien sûr.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else.
Est-ce qu'ils mangent des humains?
We do
Des
more
gens humains.
wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff,
T'es tellement stressé qu'on dirait qu'il va te
Did
chier
you
dessus.
hear that?
Tu viens de péter?
What?
Il
Oh,
a
I'm
appuyé
real
sur un
sorry.
truc.
Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Ouais, non. On y va. Il a appuyé sur le bouton, je l'ai vu. Je sais pas si c'est une alarme ou... Oh, charmant. Carcasse. Il y en a un paquet en plus.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Ça pue cette histoire, ça pue. Qu'est-ce qui branle?
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Mhm.
Can you come back tomorrow?
Ramène ta carcasse ici.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Oui, oui. Bien sûr. Raison de sécurité. C'est dégueulasse.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il prend, le sérieux? Il est en train d'enculer une carcasse ou... Il essaie de cacher quelque chose. Qu'est-ce que tu fais avec tes caisses?
Get me killed. Things I do. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
Intimidation,
No,
plus
no,
1000.
please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
Hey, do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
C'est pour ça qu'il y avait des saucisses surgelées, mon dieu.
The Crooked Man.
Au moins c'était pas halal.
Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long
On va
time
le laisser
ago.
parler.
All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day. Shh.
Je fais confiance à personne. Que c'est le moment de l'ouvrir, j'imagine. On lève le cul. On lève le cul. On lève le cul. On fait péter. On fait péter les fessiers. Un labo, vraiment. Qu'est-ce qui branle ici? Ah, c'était ça le bouton, c'était pour les prévenir. C'est marqué courez avec une alarme. Black Forest. C'est récent tout ça, quoi.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to.
Là, il me ment pas,
You
ça je
come
le
in
sais.
here making trouble for me. But you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Tu m'as rien dit, abruti.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
All right, Johan. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Voilà. Donc c'est eux qui fabriquent ça.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours.
Donc ils aident à
other kinds
fabriquer.
of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
Ouais. Il est à la fois suspicieux et je sais pas.
Who's
Il est
getting
pas
chained
suspicieux.
up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Le sang a l'air plutôt frais. Ah, le labo de chimie, c'est Heisenberg, il est ici, je le sais.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Bah c'est surtout que... Clairement, ils étaient là il y a pas longtemps, effectivement, donc...
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs.
Il a son labo, quoi. C'est Breaking Bad.
Slave labor to work it.
Breaking Fable.
So these must be the orders.
Et en fait, c'est pas Walter White, c'est Snow White qui fait de la bleue.
He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Il était dans le cou.
Yeah, what
Le
about
nez.
Crane?
Le nez
If this all,
dans le cul.
I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important. Why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way.
Le miroir.
That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all.
Mais il est
Why
cassé.
don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah.
C'est pris pour un enquêteur.
Stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
It's fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Dans ton cul? Où ça?
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on.
Enferme-le là-dedans.
Real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol.
Tu fais comme avec moi, tu
Kind of a
fais
guy
genre que
uses
tu
a
ne sais
torture
rien.
device as
Tu
his
te démerdes.
icon. The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Tu seras sans doute mort avant, mais c'est pas grave. Il m'a cassé les couilles comme tout le monde, donc bon. Je viens de fermer son business comme ça. Et boum boum. T'es au chômage. Bon, la question c'est est-ce qu'il restera quelque chose?
What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands.
Le dégarni va venir aux mains.
I feel like mopping out this room today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny... So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks.
Oh,
See you later.
Hey, what's going on?
Bataille de roues.
What the fucking
Enfin, lui, il est pas
house.
roux, mais bon.
And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. Cool it, Woody. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
Ah bah si,
We don't
si.
need the business office involved in this shit. Woody, trust me, you don't want to go there. Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my ass? Who'd you give it?
J'ai envie de te dire, voilà, il fallait pas me faire chier.
My
Fallait pas me taper par derrière.
Go sniff around somewhere else. Woody? What?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde? C'est quoi cette horreur? C'est ça un roux? Bon bah... C'est vénère ce machin.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop.
Mais je suis pas en état, je pense. Hein. Oh!
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Ah, il l'avait encore en plus, ce sale menteur. Oh! Oh! Petite visite gratuite chez le kiné. Esquive! Esquive! Football! Il doit avoir la tête dure, l'enfoiré. Bouge de là! C'est quoi ce cerf-budé de malheur, là? Ah! Ah! Ça picote. Ah! Mon bras faible. Oh mais il est vraiment dégueulasse ce machin.
Hey asshole. I found her.
Oh bah voilà qui était. Il a enfin fait un truc utile. Oh, cavalier sans tête, c'est parti. Je me demande c'était quoi cette saloperie. On lui a mis la misère. Non, non, non. On va pas l'exécuter. Même si j'ai envie, c'est vrai. Il m'a tapé par l'arrière.
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. No clue about who was really running this town.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can.
Mais il y a forcément quelqu'un.
Door to his house. It bounces around.
Ah bah c'est pratique ça.
Never in one spot.
Il y a forcément
You'll
moyen.
never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Ouais, montre-moi les trucs de Crane.
Bitch.
Where's Crane's
Il
stuff?
arrête
Where'd
pas de
they
traiter
put
tout le
it?
monde de pute.
Back.
Ok, ok, c'est bien ça.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
On va fouiller un petit peu. Est-ce qu'il est vide ou pas? C'est la question.
No
Du
time
fric.
for traveler's checks, huh?
Bon bah, évidemment,
You
je prends
won't be
toujours le
needing
fric.
this anymore.
Flic pourri. Plus on a d'argent, mieux c'est.
That sick piece of...
Oui, bon. On s'en doutait, hein. Déjà que c'est pas au niveau de la braguette. C'est déjà une amélioration.
Shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Il était si petit que ça? Après, il va peut-être grandir comme c'est magique, mais...
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know
C'est le
what
principe
they
d'être
did,
morte.
but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead.
J'ai envie de l'écouter encore un
That's
peu.
all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you?
Ça fait du bien.
Because he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Out of smoke?
Tu m'as donné un coup de main, donc... Enfin, un coup de hache, donc... À quoi je ressemble? Une pute? C'est comme si on se faisait un bisou. C'est tellement gay, putain.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Mais qu'est-ce que vous avez avec ma marque de cigarette? Foutez-moi la paix, putain.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
C'est vrai qu'on s'est pas mis sur la gueule pour rien, auparavant.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it.
Ah, c'était le Jersey Devil, ça? Hein?
Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Mais je pense qu'il est quand même impliqué d'une manière ou d'une autre. Je sais pas.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Pas suspicieux du tout. Ni même le fait qu'il se balade en plein dans la rue avec une putain de hache, hein. Clairement pas. Enfin, c'est vrai qu'avec leur sortilège à la con, ils sont un peu cachés, mais... Quand même.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now,
Oh
Miss
putain, il y a
White,
tous les casse-couilles de Fabletown.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Mais je vais vraiment mettre des patates à tout le monde, hein. J'ai hâte de faire le... Hein,
With pleasure, Miss
grand
White.
méchant loup, là, dans le rerun, où je vais
Finally,
être
things are
un
swinging
enfoiré avec
back
tout le
in the
monde.
right direction. Good work, Bigby.
Et
You've
mon,
been gone all
et mon
day.
biscuit.
What
Et
did
ma
you
caresse.
uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Quoi, t'es trop con pour trouver le bon sens, sérieux? Oui, il est encore
Don't
complètement
go
torché.
far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Allez, frère, faut jusqu'à ce que je sois prêt.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme. So, can you think of anything?
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Tu vas frotter ta queue dessus, qu'est-ce qui va se passer, j'ai peur.
I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Cette ironie.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the crooked man?
Buffkin's still working on it.
L'autre il parle tout seul, je suis mort. Ah non, il parle avec la grenouille. Bon, c'est pareil.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're
Ah bah
trying to catch a
c'est ton
murderer,
métier, hein.
and
C'est ce que tu voulais.
they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Comment ça?
He
Payer
really
pourquoi?
needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Ah ok, on reste sur cette idée. Bon, Crapaud, j'en ai absolument rien à foutre de lui. Donc...
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is.
Eh ben,
I'm
t'auras
sure you've
aucun
got
sou
your
pour
own
moi.
agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change the subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Look, I don't write the checks around here, but I know I had a hand in it, so I'll try to get Snow to take care of you.
Please
Paraît
do.
pas mal.
It's the only way I'll be able to get me glamours.
Yeah, all right. But, this isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret.
C'est vrai qu'il reste caché de son côté.
For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose
Argument
a
très
very
convaincant.
simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not
C'est-à-dire?
going to ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
Bah ça dépend c'est quoi le plan.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows.
Mais pourquoi ils veulent pas aller à la ferme, c'est un abattoir ou quoi?
Impressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this.
Look, you were unglamoured 3 days ago, and you're still unglamoured now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
What a crock of shite. The government buy the fables for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my
Je
donation
distribue les fessées là,
funding
c'est
this
bon.
office. So direct your questions to Miss White.
Il a donné des
Well,
thunes? Quoi?
at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
I did it. He'll be gone tomorrow. Him and TJ.
It may not have felt good, but it was the right thing to do. You know that. I know I should be asking
Il faudrait que j'en sache
how
plus sur la
it got
ferme
like
pour
this,
émettre
but I
un
just
avis
keep
là-dessus. mais bon.
wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person
J'ai mon
do
avis, mais
that?
bon, pas de
What could those
certitude.
girls have done?
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Tu as enfin été utile, Buffkin, c'est
I
incroyable.
have to say I
Mais tu te
have
balades.
been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep crane.
Elle la cherche, cette rine. Moi aussi, je veux savoir, ouais.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
Soit dans un cercueil, soit dans une prison, soit un truc
You
inattendu.
will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for
À
the
Paris?
day the
Oh non.
crooked man needs you.
Nous l'amenez pas en
Until
France.
then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way.
On a assez de
So
gros nez comme ça.
Please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Ah bah oui, elle a une relation avec les miroirs, elle. Coucou. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So,
Mon Dieu,
let's
parler en rime,
not
quel
do
enfer.
that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the crooked man. Bigby, we don't
Je suis
have a
pas un
lot of
poète, bordel.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Poetry isn't part of my job description.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be of assistance?
Let's go.
Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can
Oh, man.
always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol.
Ouais, bah ça, j'aurais pu
Hold on.
trouver sans... Ça vient de changer, c'est ça? Ça ressemble à une porte de chiottes.
door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
C'est-à-dire...
Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait.
Et c'est quoi le plan?
When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have
plus
your
simple de le tuer.
reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing
Ouais,
things
mais
the
moi, les
right
criminels, j'ai
way.
pas envie de les
I
traiter,
have enough to
justement,
worry
en
about
fait.
here while I prepare the case against him.
Après, on
So
a
I'm
des
going to
gouvernements de
trust you
gauche,
to
ça pue la
handle this
merde.
properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Petite musique, là. Non, non, mais je suis d'accord. On peut essayer de ne pas le tuer pour le juger et en faire un exemple. Mais bon, vu qu'il a sa sole entre Bloody Mary et les autres, je suis un petit peu dubitatif. Ah, elle a déjà changé, je parie. Peut-être. Ah non. Let's go. On ne toque pas chez les criminels. Avec les posters du chat perdu à côté. Oh non, on est dans un donjon sexuel et la porte vient de changer. C'est un piège. Revanche contre Bloody Mary. Round 2. Ah non.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff.
C'est
I'm here
lui,
to take you to
le
the
tordu.
boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Tiny Tim.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up?
Je te dis, c'est un
You
guet-apens.
knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
Ouais. Une jambe après l'autre. Il grince, hein. Tu veux pas un petit peu d'huile? D'huile d'olive?
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
Mais c'est pas Mr. Scrooge, Tiny Tim?
This place is dangerous, especially for someone.
Si, c'est l'étrange Noël de... Enfin, pas l'étrange Noël, mais truc de Scrooge.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
Et ton job, c'est de faire le portier.
Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Non.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
C'est facile de leur dire que ça va changer avec Blanche.
But we need him too.
Comment je le distance?
What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Faut bien qu'il serve à quelque chose. Oh putain, l'assemblée des trous du cul. Parfait. Et même Viviane, elle est là.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the
oh, la moustache.
accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Il a un petit problème à l'œil. Ou alors il me fait de l'œil, je sais pas. Je saurais pas dire.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Sur le fond, on est ok. Sur la forme, on l'est pas.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
J'ai l'impression de fumer tout le temps, donc j'ai pas envie de m'en griller une et on va se foutre de la gueule de mes clopes en plus.
Alright, you got me here. Let's talk.
Je m'attendais à ce que ça se finisse là-dessus. Dernier épisode, il va être dense, à mon avis. J'ai presque envie de pas regarder et d'écouter. J'aime pas trop les trucs comme ça en fait, les spoilers. Peu importe le choix de fumer, c'est un peu ça, ouais, c'est genre... Un cancer, oui.
Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
Il est vraiment dégueu, hein.
I wish I could have seen it.
Ah, elle va finir dans le puits.
Oh well.
Alors, déjà on va voir les choix, et je me demande surtout ça va être quoi les incidences. Mais d'abord les choix. On a renvoyé Colline à la ferme, 85%, non, comme moi. Est-ce qu'on a essayé d'enlever le petit ruban de Nerissa, 63%, comme moi. 63% ont été à la boucherie d'abord. Je suis curieux de voir ce que ça peut changer, potentiellement. 24% ont décidé d'envoyer Crapaud à la ferme. Putain, mais... Bon, ça fait sens avec Colline, mais il est tellement antipathique que ça m'étonne. Ok, 41% ont décidé de parler avec lui d'abord. Ils ont fait quoi? Ils l'ont menacé, ils ont fumé, ou ils ont dit je vais t'arrêter? Non, parce que Pour moi, c'était un choix logique. Dire, on va parler parce que déjà, t'es en infériorité numérique, la porte, elle s'est barrée, t'es pas dans ton meilleur état, et puis tu veux des réponses. Donc, je sais pas, les gens, ils sont cons, franchement. Ça me surprend pas trop. En tout cas, très bon épisode. Il est passé plus vite que les autres, j'ai l'impression. Est-ce qu'on a de la petite lecture à faire? J'aime bien la petite lecture de fin de... J'arrête pas de transpirer, c'est infernal, par contre. Ouh, les balles en argent. On dirait... C'est parce qu'elles sont pétées, mais on dirait tout sauf ça. On dirait des cupcakes mal modélisés sous Blender. Les légendes parlant de grands loups magiques font souvent référence à leur faiblesse face aux armes recouvertes d'argent. Et ces histoires s'avèrent véridiques. La balle en argent de Marie n'était pas la première, mais n'importe laquelle pourrait être la dernière. Tout argent restant dans le corps de Bigby affaiblit son système, ralentit sa guérison et cause des dommages à long terme. Heureusement qu'il y avait Dr Poète, une adjointe active. Ichabod Crane, rayé du livre, et le roi Cole, brillant par son absence, la responsabilité de la direction de Fableville atterrit tout droit sur les épaules de Blanche. Elle a géré la plupart des devoirs qu'implique un tel travail pendant de longues années, allégeant ainsi l'emploi du temps de Crane pour qu'il puisse se branler sur elle et son doux visage blanc, qui restera blanc. Mais dorénavant, totalement en charge du bureau, elle se retrouve exposée à un niveau de politique auquel elle ne s'attendait pas. Le diable de Jersey. Les Joe du Garden State, quoi. Je connais pas du tout ce truc de Jersey Devil, je connais... Si, je crois qu'il y avait un jeu PlayStation 1 qui s'appelait Jersey Devil. Toutes les fables ayant mis pied en ce monde n'atterrirent pas forcément à Fableville. Il y a celles qui se sont exilées dans de lointaines contrées et celles qui ont préféré tout simplement le Garden State à l'Empire State, et dont fait partie le diable de Jersey. Bah déjà, s'il vient de Jersey, il vient pas trop du monde des fables, en fait, ça n'a pas beaucoup de sens. Ça, c'est même pas un anachronisme, c'est un anaconnard. Les rapports concernant son apparence varient. Une bonne majorité d'entre eux parlent d'une paire d'ailes. J'ai vraiment des hallucinations de lecture à chaque fois. Paire d'ailes en cul, moi j'ai lu. Mais une... C'est juste le cul qui vole. Le monstre du Loch Ness qui vient du Loch Ness. Non. Non. Mais c'est pas vrai. Mais une rencontre avec une certaine hache légendaire il y a quelques années de cela a rendu cette particularité inexistante. D'accord, il s'est fait couper les ailes. La hache, quand on parle de loup, ensorcelée par les druides. Je me disais bien que c'était celtique le motif. Simple outil pour couper des arbres, la hache devint bien plus lorsqu'elle fut ensorcelée par les druides et marquée des runes. Je m'apprête à lire Merlin à tout moment, mais elle devint légendaire lorsque le bûcheron trancha le grand méchant loup de l'estomac jusqu'au cou, libérant ainsi le petit chaperon rouge. Bien qu'elle en... Ça, c'est vraiment un truc que j'aimerais qu'on explore et je pense qu'on le verra pas dans l'épisode 1 parce que, basiquement, j'ai bouffé une gamine, elle est où? Et comment j'ai survécu? Bien qu'ayant le charme authentique d'un objet du vieux monde, son apparence simple et sa qualité artisanale... Bon, c'est le téléhaché ou quoi? Johan. C'est juste Johan, c'est le boucher. Son nom est souvent prononcé dans le même souffle que celui du pâtissier et du fabricant de bougies de Fableville. Pâtissier? Fabricant de bougies. Ça me dit rien. Et comme tout homme d'affaires, le commerce de Johan le boucher servit Fableville durant de longues années. Viande fraîchement coupée, produits exotiques, saucisses congelées. C'est plus facile pour l'introduction dans n'importe quel orifice. Et des bœufs entiers pour l'appétit sans fin des ogres et autres trolls. Mais le business de Johan traversa des temps difficiles et tomba entre les mains de mauvaises personnes. La qualité de ses produits allant en diminuant et son magasin devenu un lieu d'opération majeur pour le Tordu, certains se mirent à se demander s'ils connaissaient vraiment le véritable visage de Johan. C'est comme Clark Kent, tu lui mets une perruque, personne ne le reconnaît. L'argent de Barbe Bleue. De là à penser que les donations de Barbe Bleue au gouvernement de Fableville ont pour dessein de servir ses propres intérêts, il n'y a qu'un pas que beaucoup n'ont pas hésité à franchir, sûrement dans le but d'obtenir des faveurs et une place plus importante au sein des instances gouvernementales. On est à un cheveu de la conspiration. Ce qu'ils recherchent réellement, c'est la stabilité et la force. Il veut du Viagra, quoi. Parce qu'aussi loin que Barbe Bleue soit concernée, Fableville existe pour le cacher des yeux du monde des communs. Si son argent est aussi une épée, il est avant tout un bouclier. D'accord, c'est bien. L'antre du Tordu. Se trouvant dans une église lavée de toute trace religieuse, ce n'est là que l'un des nombreux théâtres des opérations du Tordu qui lui servent à faire fonctionner les tréfonds de Fableville. Avec son atmosphère presque lounge et plus agréable qu'un rendez-vous dans un garde-viande. Ah ouais, cet endroit est totalement coupé du monde extérieur et la seule manière d'y pénétrer se trouve dans l'un des nombreux portails marqués du sceau de la roue de Catherine. Donc c'est ça s'appelle comme ça, la roue de Catherine. Ça doit être parce qu'il y a une monarque qui s'est fait carteler dessus. T'as vu, j'ai reconnu tout de suite que c'était un truc de torture. T'as que des monstres, des légendes, des héros, puis tu as Johan. Ouais, littéralement. Le Tordu. s'est lentement mais sûrement construit son appartenance à la désirée liste des personnes les plus puissantes de Fableville. Cette opération commença avec une simple pièce tordue et une maison qu'il était tout autant. Deux choses auxquelles il tenait plus que tout au monde, bien plus qu'à sa femme ou ses enfants qu'il tient plutôt que de risquer de les laisser se mettre en travers de son chemin. En travers, bah oui, parce qu'il est pas net. Il est pas net, il s'appelle Baptiste. On l'a retrouvé, c'est Baptiste. Mais lui c'est pareil, le tordu c'est pas un conte, je crois, c'est comme un Slenderman, non? J'ai jamais entendu parler de ça avant de faire le jeu d'horreur indépendant qui était pas terrible d'ailleurs, où le monstre il ressemble à Michael Jackson avec un chapeau. Dans son ascension, le tordu a attrapé dans sa toile criminelle de nombreuses fables, leur donnant ainsi ce dont ils avaient besoin, mais toujours une plus grosse contrepartie. Rusé et persuasif, c'est un être impitoyable, et il vous a à l'œil. Petite team, sentinelle. Ouais, il va pas aller bien loin. Tandis que certaines fables estiment que leur longévité et leur niveau de vie s'améliorent depuis que la connaissance de leur monde par certains élus des communs a eu lieu, d'autres pensent que tout cela n'est qu'un tissu d'illusions. Car si blessures ou maladies firent toujours partie intégrante de leur conte, ils ont toujours le sida dans les contes de fées, où leurs parents meurent, cette notoriété empêche leur guérison. C'est ce dont le petit team est convaincu. Et aucun soin médicaux ni aucune magie, rien de ce qu'il ne peut s'offrir, pour résumer, ne soignera sa jambe. Normal, il n'y a pas de sécurité sociale. La vie à la ferme. Ah, voilà. Se dressant dans un lieu idyllique et géré par sa communauté... Oh non, c'est une ZAD. Ok, je comprends pourquoi ils veulent pas y aller. C'est un repère de gauchias. La ferme semblerait être l'endroit rêvé pour une existence en dehors de Fableville. Mais les personnes y ayant vécu ont une vision autrement différente. Ils la voient telle qu'elle est, une prison. Un endroit où vous êtes libre d'être et de faire ce que vous voulez, sauf en partir. C'est Guantanamo. Le fait que les fables à l'apparence humaine ne se soucient guère d'être renvoyées à la ferme trouve sa réponse via leur position autoproclamée de leader. En tout cas, j'espère que vous avez apprécié, et soyez là pour le prochain épisode d'un loup parmi nous, pour voir ma grosse queue poilue et mon enquête exceptionnelle, car je suis... À chaque fois j'ai envie de la faire, mais elle est nulle. Je suis un enquêteur qui a du flair, et tout va se passer au poil. Biou!